Hello and welcome to Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patty Mercer, here at Nation Ford High School, learning about the InvenTeam and why they're the talk of the town. You guys have big smiles and excitement, and there must be a reason for all of this energy in the room tonight. What's going on?
All right, so we're having our mid-grant technical review for our Nation Ford High School Lemelson-MIT InvenTeam. And so basically we're just kind of showing off this invention that we have been working on for the past several months and letting some people in and seeing what's going on in Fort Mill.
This is exciting. So you are the InvenTeam at Nation Ford High School. This is a new club?
So what this really is it's a program run through MIT. And each year they select 15 teams that receive grants of up to $10,000 to solve a solution in their community using today's technology.
So tell me, how much is this grant for?
So it can be up to $10,000, but we received the full $10,000 to make sure. Yep, we're super
Can I
excited.
get a whoop, whoop?
Woohoo! Yeah.
No wonder you're smiling so big.
Yes.
Okay, so you got this grant, a check for $10,000.
Yes, ma'am.
To do what?
So our invention that we've been working with hydroponic farmers. So what they do is they grow all their crops in water instead of soil.
Okay, hydroponic farmers,
Yes.
they grow it in water instead of soil.
So instead of a soil bed, they
Okay.
have a water bed, and all their plants grow inside the soil or inside the water. But one of the big problems with that is now they're not getting nutrients from soil, and they need the nutrients in the water.
How do you figure out what to give them to provide enough nutrients for the plants to grow?
So in our grow tank, which is right over there, would be a series of probes, and all of those probes measure the nutrients that plants need to survive. So when we do this, the probes relay information back to a computer. This computer can then make suggestions to the grower depending on what plant they input that they're growing, on whether they should change something or whether things need to stay the same. At that point, the grower can, from their phone, from a computer, from a tablet, from anywhere in the world, click one button and immediately bring the conditions in their grow tank back to the exact ones that the plants need to grow.
So where did the idea come from?
So we started this whole process started back last spring break, about March and April, where we heard about this grant and we had no idea what to do with it. We
Yeah.
had to come up with an original idea, and we had no idea what we were going to do with it. But I was fortunate enough to get into contact with a local hydroponic farmer named Mr. Mark Robinson, and he works at Tega Hills Farms. And he said there's absolutely a need for something in the hydroponic farming community. So we talked, and we figured that was going to be our focus. So when we made it past that first preliminary stage, and we got all of our group together over the summer and started working on it, we found that our niche was going to be in nutrient concentrations and nutrient injection for these hydroponic farmers. So we've been working since then with hydroponic farmers and hydroponic supply stores to create an invention that is going to benefit farmers like Mr. Mark Robinson, who are relatively small in size, but something that isn't super time consuming and something that's more economical and something that's more environmentally sustainable.
What is your next step?
Well, one of the things that we're looking down the road at is we've been fortunate enough to partner with Give Hope Global, which is a charitable organization that's kind of centered around here, and they have given us the opportunity to use their aquaponics farm over on Pleasant Road to help test out our invention, the Smart Nutrient Additive System. And what they have done in the past is they have had aquaponic ventures in Haiti, and so they have looked at using hydroponics and aquaponics at providing nourishment to areas without arable land. So we would love to, in the near future, see a way in which our SNAs can eventually bring nourishment to communities without arable land or areas that have high levels of poverty.
And I understand that you will have an opportunity to present your project at MIT maybe this summer.
We go up there and we'll basically put our SNAs up on display. We'll get to see the other 14 InvenTeams across the nation, see what they've got to offer, and we'll get to present what we have and get some feedback on members of the community up at Cambridge, whether it's MIT faculty or business people or engineers that can say, this is something that's marketable, or these are the steps you need to take to make it marketable.
And you both are seniors at Nation Ford High School, public education, and getting this huge opportunity. I mean, how does that feel?
It's amazing, but what it really is for us is it's a reflection of our community. As Madeline, I believe, previously said, we are one of the first teams from South Carolina to ever receive this grant. And we consider ourselves the first true public school because the other school is the Richland II Institute of Science and Technology. We are a true public school. We don't put any extra emphasis on our STEAM program, but because of the strength of our community and the strength of our teachers and the strength of our school in general, we have been able to overcome where other schools have failed.
We submitted our final application on Labor Day, actually, and found out at the end of September that we got the grant. So they took it and ran with it, and I'm the cheerleader in the background saying, yes, you can do this, you're doing a great job, and they are amazing. They have come up with all of it, and they have designed the whole thing, and from October, when they had it just on computer design, to now, 4 months, they've put all this together. So we're going to MIT in June, and we've got a lot of things we need to work on and refine, but by that point, hopefully we'll have a working product, and maybe we can actually take it to the patent process, and we'll see where it goes from there.
How can our community continue to help and get behind you?
Well, pretty much what has meant the most to us is just having people out and getting to see what we've been working on. That has meant the world to us.
How about some money?
Well, that getting up to MIT, that's something that we've been working on right now.
Yes.
We are hosting a raffle right now to try to help us get up to MIT this summer, because the $10,000 grant is wonderful, and it has been able to get us the resources we need to actually invent the actual apparatus, but it cannot help us get up to MIT. So we are experiencing some costs, upwards of $10,000 to actually get up there, and our community has been wonderful in helping us raise money, but we still have quite a bit to go.
Yeah.
So that is definitely a need that we're working with right now.
Well, hopefully this will help, and people can follow you on Twitter, and where is there another place we can go to get more information?
We have an Instagram and Twitter Instagram, Twitter, and a Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have those as well.
And InvenTeam,
Yes.
just kind of Google that, or?
Yes, the Nation Ford High School Lemelson-MIT InvenTeam.
Well, that's it for this edition of Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town Carolinas. If you're thinking of buying or selling your home, remember to call Carmen or check out properties that are available for sale right here in our area. Just simply go to homesfortmill.com. While you're there, you can see past episodes of Talk of the Town Carolinas. Until next time, this is Patty Mercer. Bye-bye.